Caesarea Maritima. And Herod had spices that he wanted to move and gain money from, but he had trouble getting them to the market. You see, the Via Maris is right below here. It comes right through here from Alexandria to Turkey to Greece and Italy. And so Herod thought if he could create a natural seaport, that he could get those items and short-circuit Alexandria. So he created a natural seaport in 29 BC, and it took about 29 years from start to finish to have that seaport function. He built one of 7 places here, and Caesar came here to see it actually. We are about 60 miles southwest of Jerusalem, and so Herod creates a harbor that's created out of cement blocks that are 255 feet long, 90 feet wide, and 20 to 40 feet thick. He had them poured at the bottom of the sea at depths of about 90 feet. And cement sets at about 70 degrees, so somebody had to hold that at the bottom. His divers created a 4-mile enclosure that was beyond imagination. You see, Herod could do the impossible. He made the largest man-made harbor known to mankind in his time. So he figured out with Roman help how to build concrete in the ocean. And then who does he name it after? He names it after Caesar. The port here rivaled that of Alexandria. Can you think of any first century ports, maybe in Corinth or Ephesus or Antioch, but nothing compared to this here at Caesarea Maritima. The top 3 ports in his time were in Egypt and Athens, but this was number 1. You see, Herod learned how to control all the trade. But guess who else used this Herod-made port that was made for mankind and for man's glory? Guess who used it for God's glory, who reclaimed it so that the world would know? And that would be Paul. The Apostle Paul returns from his 2nd and 3rd missionary journeys to the port of Caesarea in Acts 18 and 21. And after his 3rd journey, Paul stayed in the city with Philip and his 4 virgin daughters who were prophetesses. Paul then proceeded to Jerusalem with several disciples from Caesarea in Acts 21. But because of danger to his life, the Roman authorities in Jerusalem sent Paul to Caesarea for trial. The apostle gives a bold witness to Christ during his hearings before Felix, Festus, and King Agrippa. And under house arrest, he goes for 2 years here at Caesarea Maritima until Paul eventually uses his Roman citizenship to appeal to Caesar for a hearing in Acts 23. You see, all of Paul's missionary journeys either start or end here in Caesarea Maritima, which is astounding. Trips number 1 and 4, he leaves from here, and trips 2 and 3, he comes back to here. Also, after his 3rd missionary journey, Paul comes here with Gentiles, and there is a riot. He's arrested, and there's a plot against his life. Acts 20, verse 30 says, they took Paul and they kept him under guard at Herod's house. So I guess the question is, what does God want to reclaim in your life today? What does he want to use in your life so that the world may know that he is the true King of all kings?